You are very welcome to the virtual open day for the Christian Brothers Grammar School. We had hoped that after last year, we would be returning to hosting our open day in school, providing an opportunity for you as parents and pupils to come into the school, walk around the site, visit the classrooms, and hear from each department and experience some of the activities of the Year 8 curriculum. Unfortunately, we've been advised that large gatherings pose a health risk, so we will again have a virtual open day this year to do our bit to attempt to keep everyone safe. In our open day video, I'll provide some information to you about the school, what type of school we are, our expectations, and what we can offer to your son should he choose to come to this school. The head of school for Year 8, Mrs. Claire McHugh, will also provide additional information for you as parents and pupils. And our Pastoral Care Vice Principal, Mr. Anthony White, will discuss in detail our pastoral care support system in the school. You'll also hear from 3 current Year 8 students, Dara Burns, a former pupil of the Holy Family Primary School, Colin Mckenna, St Mary's Primary School Killyclahar, and Turla O'Hagan, St Scary's Primary School Trillick, who will share some of their experiences from last year when they were in school. Finally, Ryan Colton, our head prefect, will also speak at the end of the video. And at the end of the open day video, we have an interactive map of the school, which allows you to click into each subject department, and the head of department will provide more information to you regarding the Year 8 curriculum for that subject. As you may already know, the Christian Brothers was founded by Brother Edmund Bryce and have a long tradition of education in Omagh since their first arrival in 1861, 160 years ago. The Christian Brothers have a long history in Omagh, and if you join us in September, you will become part of that history. So what type of school are we? We're a nurse school, an Edmund Rice school. We're committed to working with you, our parents, to ensure that your expectations are met through excellent examination results and the development of your son's talents, skills and attributes that will prepare him for life beyond school. We are a Catholic school, a school dedicated to providing and developing a Catholic education, an education that follows the principles of the Edmund Rice Charter, that cultivate a living faith, foster Christian spirituality, and educates our pupils in gospel-based values. Faith development is important to us. We have a very active chaplaincy group among the staff and student body, and we offer opportunities each year for our students to experience the sacraments and attend whole school Mass in the Sacred Heart Church during normal circumstances. Even with the pandemic, we were able to hold our beginning of Year 8 Mass in the church, and our carol service was also held in the church, although it had to be divided into 2 cohorts to adhere to COVID restrictions. We're also able to manage safely our morning rosary for the month of October, which Father Kane, the new priest in Omagh, joined us on a number of mornings. In normal years, we also have year group masses and retreats. We have a retreat group in the senior school, who in the past delivered a retreat to the Year 8 pupils during Term 1. We celebrate other religious events throughout the school year and do hope to be able to return to our full liturgical calendar of events next year. The Catholic ethos of the school provides a strong foundation for the students throughout their school life and beyond. There are numerous opportunities in the school to experience our faith on a daily basis and participate in faith and action activities, for example helping others or charity events. We have a very large John Paul II group in senior school who are very active in this area, and 40 of them are completing their Pope John Paul Awards under the leadership of Mrs. Darcy and Miss Nugent. We do expect our pupils to participate fully in these faith development activities, as it is an important part of school life. Not just prayers and religious services, but an active faith where we try to assist those who are disadvantaged in society. We are an academic school. We are the largest school in the town with almost 950 pupils. The school is able to offer the widest curriculum of all the schools in West Tyrone. We offer 15 subjects in Key Stage 3, a broad curriculum at GCSE and Post-16 level, and we offer subjects at GCSE or Post-16 that no other school in West Tyrone offers, for example computing, engineering and performing arts. So by coming to this school, you are embarking on a journey that for most of our students lasts 7 years and leads on to a further education at degree level. Year 8 to 10 are the early years of that journey, where the foundations are laid to study for 10 GCSEs. From the beginning of Year 8, there is an expectation that pupils devote time to their studies every evening and complete homework tasks to a high standard, and this will provide a secure platform to undertake GCSE study at the end of Year 10. Speaking to you as parents and carers, I am very clear that the past 2 academic years have been very difficult for everyone, and especially those in education, for pupils, teachers and parents of children in education, whether primary, post-primary or third level education. And to the primary 7 pupils, you may be anxious about moving on to your new school, but talk to our Year 8 pupils from your primary school from previous years and you will find that the move to the CBS is an enjoyable and smooth experience. For you as Year 8 pupils, within the first few days you will know your way around the school, have made new friends and will be enjoying life as a Christian Brothers pupil. There is no doubt that there is a step up when you leave primary school. You will be studying 13 subjects in Year 8, there are 9 periods in a school day, and you'll have possibly 7 to 8 subjects per day and expected to manage your homework, maybe not for the next day, but for 2 or 3 days ahead. But I have no doubt that you will adjust to the expectations and your good work habits from primary school will prepare you well for this change. In a normal year, our students enjoy a wide range of extracurricular activities which include sport, music, drama and a series of clubs to cater for all interests of students. Despite restrictions, there have been some return to extracurricular activities this year and hopefully we'll be able to back to normality for next year. Our Twitter and Facebook accounts and our school website will give you a flavour of all the extracurricular activities in this school, and you may even see photos of some of the past pupils from your primary school. Our caring and supportive pastoral care system aims to develop students' self-esteem to the full and will work to ensure that students leave as fulfilled and mature young men. Mr. White will discuss our pastoral care provision in greater detail.
Hello, my name is Anthony White and I am a Vice Principal at the Christian Brothers Grammar School with responsibility for pastoral care. At the Christian Brothers Grammar School, we know that the most important priority for you as parents is your child's safety and happiness. I can assure you that the welfare and well-being of your child will always be our paramount concern and central to everything that we do. All of our pupils will be looked after and cared for by all staff. But in our school, we have a dedicated pastoral team in each year group whose purpose is to ensure that pupils are integrating well together, achieving to the best of their ability, and that any problems are spotted early and swiftly resolved. Our form teachers meet with their form class every day and support them through all the challenges they face. They are guided and led by an experienced head of year, who in turn is supported by a head of school, who is also a senior manager. It is crucial that every pupil in school has someone who they can talk to, someone they can turn to when the going gets tough or they encounter a bump in the road. That is why each of our form teachers has 2 periods each week on their timetable to meet with pupils from their form class on a one-to-one basis, to solve any problems that may arise and to foster the confidence and self-belief that is essential to success in school and life. We also have a school counsellor who comes into the school one day each week to provide support to pupils who may be facing a personal trauma or going through a difficult time. In this school, we provide a supportive environment in which children can thrive. We have a proud record of going the extra mile and beyond to meet the individual needs of our pupils, whether they be social, emotional or academic. 11 years ago, we opened our Wellbeing Centre and employed a learning mentor who works closely with pupils experiencing challenges and obstacles to their learning. At present, this role is shared by 2 experienced and qualified teachers, Louise Maxwell and Anne McCluskey. At the heart of our Wellbeing Centre is our mentoring room, where pupils come for extra support before, during and after the school day, and where they can socialise and enjoy their break and lunch if they want to escape the noise and hurly-burly of the schoolyards. Our Special Educational Needs Coordinator, Colin Mckenna, is also a vital member of our Wellbeing Centre, leading a team of 16 classroom assistants who provide daily individualised support to more than 30 children with statements of educational needs. We also employ a school nurse who provides any medical support your son may require. Our nurse is Joanne Whittaker, and she is available to pupils throughout the school day. We know that moving from your primary school to this large grammar school can be an exciting but daunting challenge. But you need not worry. You will be supported every step of the way.
Parents, guardians, Year 6 and Year 7 boys and all your families, we warmly welcome you into our wonderful school to give you a glimpse of what awaits you in Year 8 and beyond. My name is Mrs. Claire McHugh and I am Head of School for Year 8. As a Year 8, you will have wonderful opportunities, both academic and extracurricular. You will study new subjects, including many practical subjects. You will form lots of new friendships and embark on lots of new experiences, making memories that will last you a lifetime. We have a large number of lunchtime and after-school activities, including art club, Gaelic, hurling, soccer, rugby, athletics, junior choir, traditional music group, technology club, drama and our homework support club, as well as our very popular Super League competition. We are a school rooted in faith, and we gather together often to celebrate and share that faith that continues the mission of our founder, Blessed Edmund Rice. Your son's happiness is at the centre of everything that we do, and we aim to protect and develop his physical, emotional, social and psychological well-being through our Year 8 Pastoral Support Programme and lots of activities throughout the year, including workshops and wellbeing days that address these and other important matters, such as anti-bullying, resilience, nutrition and online safety. We take great pride in rewarding on a regular basis the academic successes of our pupils, as well as their many extracurricular successes in art, drama, music and sport. We reward their outstanding successes in local and national competitions, their involvement in their community and parish life, charitable fundraising efforts and much, much more. We know that the journey into Year 8 can be exciting, but sometimes difficult. We understand that and we make the journey together. We expect high standards of you as a Year 8, but we are here to encourage and support you every step of the way. We want you to achieve your very best, and we provide the diverse curriculum and wonderful opportunities and experiences for you to do that. We expect you to work hard, but we all have lots of fun too.
Hello, my name is Dara Burns and I am from Omagh. I attend the CBS Grammar School. My primary school is Holy Family in Omagh. It has been a huge change from being in a primary school now compared to one of the biggest schools in Omagh. I was a bit nervous at the start, but as lucky as my form class is some of my closest friends and new people I quickly became friendly with from other parts of Tyrone. One of my memories of my first day was when I was walking in with some of my closest friends and sitting in the assembly hall. The thought of a new school was actually quite overwhelming, and I went from being the oldest in my primary school to the youngest in this big school. My favourite subject is PE because it's fun to do different sports and activities with my friends. What to expect if you come next year is a fun and hard-working school with very good teachers to keep you well educated and help with any problems you might have. It means a lot to represent the school and things that are expected from you, like wearing the uniform properly, helping others and being the best you can in all your subjects. You won't regret becoming a student here at Omagh CBS.
Hello, my name is Colin Mckenna and I am a Year 8 student in Omagh CBS. I attended St Mary's Primary School, Killigloher. St Mary's is quite a big primary school with around 350 students, but it certainly was not as big as Omagh CBS with nearly 1,000 students. On my first day, my dad left me into the town and I walked up to school with my cousin who is in Year 13. When I got into school, I was led into the assembly hall where we were told that we would be doing our CAT tests. Our first full day was the following Monday, where we were told our form class and teacher. We were given our books and planners to use throughout the year. I enjoy all my subjects and the teachers are very nice. I particularly like science, especially when we get to do practical lessons. And I like home economics because the food you get to eat is very nice. However, my favourite subject is definitely PE. There are 2 other St Mary's Killigloher boys in my class, but what I really like about secondary school is making new friends from different areas and places like Greencastle and Glencoe. I recognised a few of the faces from my class from playing football against them, but obviously I didn't know them that well. It has been really interesting getting to know different people. I have many family links to Omagh CBS, with my father and several uncles being past pupils. As I mentioned earlier, my cousin currently attends the school. My dad says that some of my teachers taught him many years ago also.
My name is Turlo Egan. I went to St Scary's Primary School and I am from Trillick. I get the bus to and from school every day from outside the school gates. My form teacher is Miss Nugent. My favourite thing about the CBS is the range of sports and events you can do during and after school. Technology is my favourite subject as we get to make loads of useful things. If you come to the Christian Brothers next year, the teachers will expect you to do all your homework and be in the best behaviour. The food is great in our canteen and I get a long break and lunchtime to play with my friends outside in the yard and on the synthetic pitch during Super League. On the first day I remember waking up super early and getting the bus with my friends. I was worried that the teachers would be cross, but they were all nice.
Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Colton and I am the current head prefect here at Omagh CBS. I would first like to extend a warm welcome to all watching our virtual open day. It is an absolute pleasure to be given the opportunity to speak to you all today. I know that the idea of starting secondary school can be a daunting thought. I have been where you are now. Coming from a small rural school with 5 in my class to the Christian Brothers was such a big change for me. But let me reassure you that choosing to study at Omagh CBS is one of the best decisions you can make. A bright future and a welcoming community awaits you beyond those massive front doors. Whether you like soccer, Gaelic, computers, drama or music, I can guarantee that you will find something for yourself within the wide variety of extracurricular activities within the school to enjoy. The teachers at the school commit so much time and effort into us pupils and truly care about bringing out the best that you have to offer. The support staff works so hard to make sure that we have everything we need during lessons and that the school runs smoothly. If you had told me 7 years ago that I would be standing where I am right now, giving a speech as head prefect, there is no way I would have believed it. But thanks to my time in the CBS, I was able to develop the skills and confidence needed to be where I am today. The excellent facilities here at Omagh CBS, including a 3G pitch, extensive IT and technology departments, and more, make studying at Omagh CBS all the better. During my time at this school, I have made many amazing memories, be it doing practical experiments in science on school trips, such as the time when we went to the Ulster Museum, or my favourite, the time we won the Brock Cup in 4th year. I will cherish these memories for the rest of my life, along with the lifelong friends I have made along the way. Whenever I look back on my time at the school, I don't think about the stressful end of year exams or the hours spent revising. I think of the amazing experiences I had while studying in the school. Although I am sad to be leaving the school this year, I know that Omagh CBS has provided me with the strongest foundation I could possibly ask for to help me in the future. Remember, September is the beginning of a new learning journey for all of you, and I would like to wish you every success for the future. Thank you for listening.
This year, the transfer process for Year 8 pupils for Omagh CBS will not be based on academic selection. Our admissions criteria are available on our school website and have also been published on the Education Authority's website, and if you have any difficulty accessing them, please email the school and a copy will be sent to you. The other major change which began last year is that applications to post-primary schools are completed online to the Education Authority. These applications open in early February and close after about 3 weeks. This is a month earlier than last year. Training was offered to school principals who, like you as parents and carers, are new to this process. However, Last year the application process occurred when schools were closed, so some primary principals may not be fully familiar with the process. Your primary school principal should be able to assist you with your application process, and I do suggest that you seek their advice when selecting your preferred school for next year. Also, do not be afraid to ask your teacher for advice if your teacher is not your school principal. Your P7 teacher will know your capabilities and will be able to guide you in your choice of school. If you have any concerns about the application process, please do not hesitate to contact the school and we will endeavour to answer your queries. Finally, I wish all the Primary 7 pupils every success in your future studies and careers. Work hard over the next 2 terms and finish your primary school days having completed a good year's work before you move on to post-primary level. Enjoy the remainder of your time in primary school and never forget to thank the teachers who have guided you through the past 7 years. Thank you.